Shanae? Whew. Man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Cass? Jumping in this thing quick. Man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Then jump on this thing a little bit late. Had somebody call me, asking questions and stuff like that. So, trying to help people out or whatever. Hey, how y'all doing? Yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. These last 2 weeks or so been crazy, man. Been crazy. Jumping off like crazy around here, man. So, I don't know, man. But, man, this junk is getting wild, man. What's up, cowboy? What's up, man? But yeah, man, this junk getting crazy, man. So in August, this thing looking crazy. Look like I should at least make 86. I'm thinking about 86 is what it looked like I'm gonna make. I'm trying to get, if I can get another deal or two, I may be able to break that 100. So yeah, summer deals getting crazy, man. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, man, August is jumping like crazy. Even got some stuff lined up for like October already. So got stuff lining up for October and September. So yeah, man, that thing getting crazy. The pipeline getting filled up. And what I've been doing, man, is I started having my VA. I taught my VA how to do a lot of stuff. So like when I went to the 2-day I went to like a 2-day training. That junk cost a lot of money, like thousands of dollars to go to this 2-day training in Atlanta. But the networking there, man, I met some people. Monte, he was big in having his virtual assistants, like teaching them how to do stuff, basically how to do stuff that you know how to do. So I taught my VA how to talk to sellers and how to send out contracts and to show them how much we can offer and stuff like that. So my virtual assistant, what's up, Jody? What's up, man? Jody, y'all, everybody knows she killing it, man. But my virtual assistant been able to like submit offers, and that's been big. Hustle Fam's on a Zoom like right now. Oh, dang. Oh, what's up, Jody? Yeah, I didn't know that. I need to get on that WhatsApp and check that out. But yeah, anyway, so I upgraded one of my VAs to be the lead VA. So she the lead VA, she the lead manager, and she manages all the leads, but she also send out offers. So she been sending out offers and been able to talk to these people for me since I've been in school or whatever. And been able to get some of these people on the contract. So with being able to send out these offers and get people on the contract, she basically doing the front end and getting them on the contract. Then I'm doing the back end and locking the buyer in. And with being able to do that, that's been really big for me. Being able to get these contracts out and then being able to get the buyer locked in. So it's crazy stuff, man. So I got like 8 deals. And they're about 10K a piece, and one of them could be 20. And the reason I said that because it's a hotel deal. While I bought it, I worked with somebody. We took it down. We bought it, and we're gonna end up reselling it. So if that go for 20, me pushing up on 90,000. So it's me interesting, man. So where do you get that lead, bro? So I get my leads from Prop Screen. So I go to Prop Screen, I pull my list or whatever. I skip trace them on Lead Sherpa. But my lead manager I got from onlinejobs.ph, from that VA list that I be sharing with everybody. So the same VA list I share with everybody, I emailed that VA list and I got my lead manager. She worked as a cold caller for me for a while, for like a month. And then I was able to bring her in, and she, and I started teaching her. So I would have like these team meetings, and in the team meetings, I recorded team meetings. What's up? What's up, Queen Vic? Uh, Man, T Soul up in this thing, man. Hey, T Soul, we gotta talk, man. We gotta get you going, man. So, how much an hour? Oh, I pay the VA. She making like $3, three and a quarter, or something like that. I think I gave her a raise to a quarter. So, but anyway, so the VA been sending out offers, right? So the VA will what's up? She follow up with the people. So the leads come in, and I cold call people, I text people, and I do voice broadcasting, where to call your phone. You know how you pick up and it be like, you got a warranty, car warranty, da 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 da. But mine is like, you pick up and it's like, hey, we're buying houses in the area. Do you have a property you're interested in selling? And they click, press 1 if you got a property interest in selling. Press 2 to be put on the do not call list. So people press 1, and then when they press 1, they go to Pat Live, which is a receptionist service that picks it up, and they go through my script for me, and then they submit the lead into Podio via web form. And so the leads all come into Podio. Well, my lead manager calls those people back and talk to them. Well, I show her how to go on Zillow, and when she go on Zillow, how to basically calculate the ARV, and it showed her how much we can offer them based on the area that the property in and stuff like that. So what she do is she go ahead and get on my offer if she's sure about it. If she's unsure about it, she check with me. So I just get like an email, hey, look, how much can we offer on this? And I shoot her number back real quick, and then she give them a call back or whatever and kind of talk to them, and it's like, okay, they ready to go at this price. She'll send them out an offer. Right? She sent them out an offer. And when she sent them out an offer, she let me know, hey, they ready to go at this price. And then once she sent out the offer to them, I okay it. She sent out the offer, and then I send it out to the buyer and say, hey, this house is selling for this much. And I obviously upcharge them to whatever I think that they would pay. Based on their criteria or whatever, the percentage of discount that they're looking for when I talked to them originally. That is the buyer. So, bam, she's working on the seller. I work on the buyer. And then we've been able to lock these up, man. It's been great so far. And I really haven't even, we ain't even really got a good system going yet. So that's been good, man. I did lose one thing. I did lose money this week, though. It's like the first time I lost money in this wholesaling thing. I lost $500. And the way I lost $500 is I had so many, we had these deals coming. And right now I got I think I got 10, 11 deals under contract. Well, I had 12 deals under contract and I didn't know it. Well, we had put this guy on the contract, and we had let the tender. Well, I knew that it wasn't gonna work. So, but I never relayed the message that, hey, this is not gonna work. Let's terminate the contract. I never relayed that back. So end up this person waited, past the due diligence days and hit us up and was like, hey, da 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 da. And they wanted the earnest money. So the earnest money was $500. So I was like, I don't care, because in between locking him up and his due diligence being over, we had put 7 people in the contract. So it was like, dang, we about to make, $80,000, $90,000. We ain't worried about no $500 earnest money, man. Send him that earnest money. You know what I'm saying? So we weren't even worried about that. So, yeah, man, it's been crazy, man. It's been real crazy, but that's kind of how I've been doing it. Also, I've been, when the buyer okays the deal, sometimes I get a buyer to okay the deal beforehand. I get the buyer to okay that deal. When the buyer okay that deal, I'll tell the seller, hey, look, I'll put down, $5K earnest money to let you know that we're serious. And the way I've been beating some people out is hey, we want to go ahead and get this offer signed, and we want to put down this earnest money to let you know we're serious. We don't want to come out and see your property with no skin in the game, right? We're going to put this money up before we even come see your property. So that's been really big, and letting people know we're serious. So where can I get that VA list? Hey, hit me up. Send me a DM with your email address in it, and just let me know you want that VA list, and I'll shoot you over those VAs, that VA list, and you can just hit them up, and you can kind of pay them whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay them whatever you want, whatever you can afford. People ask me, VAs are expensive. VAs ain't expensive. When I first started, I was paying a VA $2 an hour for 15 hours, $30 a week. So it cost me like $120 a month. And I had a virtual assistant, had somebody, that can help me out or whatever. Let me access your buyers. Dude, you can't just talk to people, buyers, man. Like, you got to have a relationship with people. Like, these people are not going to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to talk to random people, man. These people got money. They ain't, you just can't talk to buyers. It's like, you got to build a relationship. It's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. You got to put in the time to call people and get on the phone and just talk to people, man. Or just go around and just talk to people. You gotta be willing to just talk to people. You got to TTP, even the buyers. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is calling people, talking to people. So do you find your buyers first? Yep. I find my buyers first, then look for the deals. That's another big thing. That's when it really took off for me, because I was kind of doing it, but I wasn't doing it like every time. And then when I realized, dang, let me really focus on these buyers, and let me really focus on what these buyers want. And when I focus on what the buyers want, then, let me search specifically for that. When I realized that, like, most of my leads became, garbage, right? I had to throw most of my leads away. And the reason I had to throw most of my leads away is because most of my leads, like, it didn't fit anybody that was buying from me. It was just random leads that I was pulling, hoping somebody was looking to sell. Well, when I figured out, hey, look, I don't have to buy all these leads. I need to focus on specifically what the buyers want, right? And that's kind of what I did in June, when I did 66. I just got a hedge fund buyer looking to get properties at retail. I ain't been in the game 2 months, about to jump in, got a deal, and said, yeah, got to get deals in consistently, man. Yeah, man, dude, you got to get, you got to get hedge fund buyers. But even the hedge fund, they don't buy everything, or they don't buy a lot of stuff, that you bring them. But if you can get hedge fund buyers, and you can find you a fix and flipping person, and you can find you a regular landlord person, like, I wholesale townhouses. Well, hedge funds won't buy the townhouse. So, but I can wholesale the townhouse to like a landlord person, or a person who may be looking to fix and flip, that they see, hey, look, I can just buy this low and sell it high. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing, having not, you want to get 3 types of buyers. You want to get a hedge fund buyer, you want to get a landlord buyer, you want to get fix and flip buyers, because those people got money too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, sometimes it take money to make the deal work with the hedge fund. Like, some of these hedge funds be like, you got to take that deal down, then resell it. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to build relationships with a lot of different with 3 different type of buyers, I say. You know what I'm saying? But if you get one going, you build a relationship with others, you'll be all right. But find the buyers, find the people with the money, and then go out and search for those properties. You always have deals, and that's smart to find the buyers, because I can just tell what I'm going. Yeah, man. That's a big thing too. It's like, I have a lot of confidence because I have buyers, right? I know that I got money. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got people with money. Even if, like, the hedge funds ain't messing with a property, I got a fix and flipper that got money. You know what I'm saying? And they willing to back me up because we got that relationship. So that's a big thing. That's another thing that I'm doing right now. I took down a property, and I wasn't able to sell that property directly to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a situation where we needed to close real fast, and like, they didn't want this, they didn't want that. But because I had a relationship with a fix and flipper, that fix and flipper was like, yeah, let's take this down. And they was willing to put up the money, bought it, and we're just going to go back and kind of like almost have like an open house and just sell it. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to have people, man. Once they see you making money and stuff, these fix and flippers, they become really, really valuable. Not just as selling properties to, but even as partners. So how do you reach out to them? So I'm guessing you're talking about buyers like Prop Screen. I find buyers on Prop Screen. You can pull buyers in a certain area and call them. Skip trace them and then call them. You can find buyers by looking for cash buyers, clicking on those properties on Prop Screen, and then going and looking at the MLS status and find the agent that they may be working with. Another way to sell your properties is through agents. I actually got an agent that I sell properties through too. The agent got multiple cash buyers, a big cash buyers list, so I'm able to sell it through that agent. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take 3%, but they get my deals out like that. Like they getting deals out like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but they taking 3% from that buyer too. So whatever I ask for, they taking 3% from the buyer. You know what I'm saying? The buyer end. So I just looked at about 15 homes that's going to be on auction this week. You got to come hang out with me in Philly, bro. Hey, that's what's up, man. I was just listening to somebody talking about auctions, and being able to get properties on auctions and then buy them, take them down and then resell them or wholesale them or do the different exit strategies or whatever. So yeah, man, I'm definitely looking into that kind of stuff. So willing to share KPIs, how many leads per deal, how many cost contract. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still working on my KPIs and we're still holding that in as a team. I don't know how many leads to a deal. I don't know how many, and I know my leads to a deal, like what I consider a true lead is somebody who actually interested in selling. I don't know how many true leads to a deal. I know how many, I don't know how many leads to a deal. I know how many leads we try to get every day, and that's 10. We try to get at least 10 deals every day. That's our goal. And a lot of times we hover right around 10 leads a day. So that's like 50 leads a week. But, I don't know how many leads, equals a deal. I'm not sitting there calculating that, but I need to, I should. And that's another thing, man. It's like, a lot of people have their stuff buttoned up. A lot of people be really good with all this stuff, man. A lot of people good at business. A lot of people good at technology. A lot of people good at a lot of stuff, but I like to think, man, I'm not a pro at a lot of that stuff, man. I'm not a pro at, I'm not perfect at putting all my stuff together, and I ain't got all it. That's one thing I like, man. It's like I ain't got everything together. So when I talk to y'all, people talk to me like, oh, da 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 da. I was like, dude, I'm just like you. I'm trying to find my next deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm still on YouTube watching videos all day, trying to figure out how to put this thing together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made it. I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still trying to figure it out, man. I don't know a lot of stuff. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know that you can do it because I'm doing it. I don't know everything. I don't know a lot of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could I found cash buyers on Facebook, definitely. You go into those real estate investor groups, you can find cash buyers on Facebook. Another place I find cash buyers, like I said, the realtors. You can go look up your realtors, in your county or whatever. You can go look them up. But also you can find cash buyers by just, some of y'all drive around. If you drive around and you see, somebody working on a property, I always stop, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure out who buying this, you know what I'm saying? So that's another big thing. But just talking to agents too, man. You talk to agents enough and be like, hey, look, who buying, you know what I'm saying? And just keep talking to the agent. Like, hey, do you know any fix and flippers? Hey, do you know any hedge fund people? Hey, do you know any local landlords looking to buy properties or whatever? So just keep talking to people. So Facebook groups, yeah, if you go, let's say if you live in Tampa, you go to Tampa Real Estate Investors, you can find their Facebook groups. You go to Facebook and search for Tampa Real Estate Investors. You can find them, or Tampa wholesalers, Tampa Real Estate Wholesalers or something like that. You can find their groups, and you can find some people in there. Would you consider wholesaling land? Yeah, I would consider wholesaling land. I just haven't done it yet. So how are you able to send over 1,000 messages on launch control? Yeah, you just gotta have the templates, man. Launch control let you send out a lot of messages. Like, I try to make sure we send out like 2,500 messages every day on launch control. So that's been a big thing for me. So they know their clients and our investors. Yeah. But anyway, so are you still? Yeah, I'm using launch control, man. I jumped off Lead Sherpa and I used launch control. And with launch control, I've been able to, send out a lot of text messages. The only thing I don't like about launch control is follow up. But I've been able to send out a lot of text messages on launch control. So, I'm pretty pleased with that. So what's your favorite formula to comp? I really don't, do like a formula to comp. I just like pull up the property, look at what really I pull up the property on prop screen and I look at the comparables. I go to comparables, look at the comparables and see what sold for cash. That's all I look at. Like what's selling for cash or what's selling period around there. You know what I'm saying? So I look at the cash sales first to see what the cash sales look like. So that means, people are buying properties cash, whether that's a fix and flipper, landlord, hedge fund, doesn't matter. I'm looking at, okay, in that neighborhood, has a property sold for cash? And how much did it sell for? What's the bedroom, bathroom, square footage? That's the only three things I really look at: bedroom, bathroom, square footage, and then year built. That's about it. And after that, I just look at the pictures, see if, this property look like that property. If they look alike, bam, I got comp, right? So bam, that's kind of how I do it. So I'm looking to start virtually wholesaling because California, not a lot of deals other than in Fresno. I don't know, man. California, there's people still doing deals. They just get big spreads. But you can look anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. It kind of just depends on what you're looking to do, your strategy or whatever, because, if you're looking to wholesale in certain places, you're going to get, little bitty spreads. You're looking to wholesale in other places, you're going to get big spreads, and then it depends on your spend tolerance. You know what I'm saying? How much you willing to spend. If you're willing to spend a lot of money, first on your business, you may be able to market in, hot markets and then find you some deals that hit big. But if you want to spend a little money, maybe you'll look at, maybe some smaller markets, but you may get smaller deals. You know what I'm saying? You may get like 2K, 1K, 3K deals, stuff like that. So I'm correct in saying prop screen for leads. Yep. Skip tracing those leads, then start a campaign saying lead Sherpa, for example. Yep. That's kind of how you do it. So the way I do it is I go to prop screens for my leads. I skip trace those leads using lead Sherpa, and then I start my campaigns and launch control. Now I use launch control. Launch control has better costs or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm using right now. And I think it's pretty good. So at least it's been really good to me because, the deals just start coming like crazy. So what wholesale formula you like to use to calculate your wholesale deal? I just make sure I make 10,000. You know what I'm saying? I get to sell at a price and then I tell the buyer 10K higher, right? Or if I think that, I may be able to squeeze out 15K on this deal. It's either 10, 15, 20, or 30. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Deals in fives. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of how I do it. I don't have like a necessary formula. I just make sure I get to sell at a good price that'll work for the buyer. And then I try to upsell that buyer by 10K at least. So that's kind of what I do. Excuse me. But anyway, so yeah, man. And I say I got these deals under contract, but shoot, I got to close these deals. You know what I'm saying? So I got the buyer under contract, I got the seller under contract, but I still got to get the deals to closing. So this week, supposed to be like $18,000 closed this week. And then that next week, it's going to be some stupid, crazy closings. Supposed to be like 4 of them closing. So it's going to get crazy. It'll be maybe like $40,000 next week. So it's going to be crazy, man. Then the week after that, the rest of them close. So it's going to be crazy. So how much is launch control? Launch control, the lowest package is like $300. But I think you only get it. Yeah, I don't know how many you get the text on that. But the lowest one is 300. The next one I think is like I think 500 or something like that. And the next one's like 700 or 1,000 or something like that. But anyways, you can get in, you can get started with 300 on launch control. It's pretty sweet. So I've done you start new campaigns. I just start a new campaign every time I every time I skip trace a new list. But dude, just to be honest with y'all, I hadn't skip traced the list since like July the 12th. I just be recycling stuff. I hadn't skip traced the list in a long time. I hadn't skip traced the list since July the 12th. So it's been a minute. So I often do, answer that. So, hey, what market are you in? I'm in Atlanta, man. I'm in Atlanta, but I don't target Atlanta. I'm outside Atlanta. So this guy's really doing this. Trust, believe what he says. Yeah, I'm doing it, man. It's crazy stuff. Sometimes I don't even believe it. So I guess that's why I'm still teaching right now. So, I got, it's hard to believe this stuff, man. So now that you left Lead Sherpa, who are you using with skip tracing? I'm still using Lead Sherpa for skip tracing. I think skip tracing is the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was trying to skip trace for free, that junk never worked. But like Lead Sherpa charges 15 cents a skip, and I know it worked. So I'm gonna keep using Lead Sherpa. So I pay for my skip tracing through Lead Sherpa, and then I go to launch control and I do my texting. So I'm real picky about my skip tracing, because if you don't get the right number, man, you ain't gonna be talking to nobody. You're gonna be texting people for nothing. Everybody gonna be talking about wrong number, or they ain't interested, stuff like that. So you gotta make sure you're hitting up the right people, man. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be getting no returns. So that's why I say skip tracing is probably the most important thing. You gotta make sure you get that right. But yeah, man. I actually just got a deal under contract. Like, I went to sleep Friday. I woke up Saturday. Somebody signed. So that was one crazy thing. They signed, but they wanted, like, that's the deal that's gonna close in October. It's like a 14K deal. Got 14K deal. I went to sleep, woke up, the person had signed, and then I hit my buyer up. It's like, hey, this property for this much. Bam, they turn around, buyer sign. I was like, God almighty, it's crazy. $14,000 just like that. So it's crazy stuff out there, man. There's a lot of money to be made out there. You just got to be willing to go out there and get it. So do your VA cold call between certain times? Yeah, the VA's cold call right now. I got VA's cold calling from 3 to 7. I got VA's, that's when the VA's cold call. So is it a flat fee for Lead Sherpa? No, it's not a flat fee. Lead Sherpa actually doesn't cost if you just want to skip trace. Lead Sherpa costs if you want to text. And so they charge you a base, and then they charge you per text. That's why I don't like it. So closing in October, why is it going to take 2 months to close? The reason it's taking 2 months is because they got to get a tenant out. Well, they got to get a tenant a notice, right? So they get a tenant a notice. Tenants got 60 days to leave, and then we'll be able to close. So, yeah, real estate, man. Sometimes the deal's like 2 weeks. Sometimes it's 2 months. Sometimes 3 months. I actually missed out on like 2 deals too, because it's like this dude I had been talking to for like a year, and he hit me up I think like 3 weeks ago, and he was like, hey, I want, I'm ready to sell the properties or whatever, and if you can get to this number, then we can do the deal. And it was a number that worked for me, but I didn't even see the message, so I just saw it today. So dang, I missed out on that one. But I got some more coming down the pipeline. It's crazy stuff, man. So but yeah, man, you just always got to be following up, man. That's why the follow-up game is big. You got to follow up with these people, and the more you follow up, the more deals you're gonna end up getting. So but anyways, yeah. How have you found your cash buyers? I found cash buyers on Facebook. I found cash buyers on PropStream. I found cash buyers through real estate agents. So that's kind of how I find my cash buyers. So which markets are you in? I'm just in Atlanta. I actually locked up my first deal in Tennessee. It's supposed to be closing at the end of this month. So maybe I get my first deal that's out of state. It's in Nashville. So Nashville, another spot I'm trying to hit. So we gonna see how that go. And if that deal go through, I'm gonna hit Nashville up again. Really try to go in on Nashville. Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, man, these deals came in like crazy this month. We're gonna see what I can close, and I'll let y'all know the final result for sure. So have you wholesale any in the markets? What's the process? Have you wholesale any on market? No, I haven't wholesale any on market deals. Like, dude, I think wholesaling on market deals is super hard. Dude, I don't know how to wholesale an on market deal. So, but yeah, I know people do it though. It's doable. So you got a Nashville deal? Dang, that market is crazy competitive. How did you score that deal? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was excited though, man. Got the Nashville deal under contract. Got the buyer under contract, so we can see if we can get it to closing. So, but yeah, it was a pretty good one. Should be. That's the 10K deal. So it's pretty good. Met the requirements that I'm looking for and stuff like that. So can you wholesale in another state with a regular? Yeah, you can. You had to file a form. No. You can wholesale with a regular LLC. What's up, Carolina Lou, man? What's up? What's up? But anyways, yeah, you can wholesale. Yeah, that's no problem. But yeah, anyways, man, that just to go back, man, that lead manager was big for me. Lead manager was humongous. So I think that's something that I can keep expanding on and getting, making better, and being able to utilize, especially since I'm not able to get on the phone as much with me being at school or whatever. So did you find a deal on Prop Screen List? Dude, I find all my deals through Prop Screen, all of them. So will you ever quit your job once you become a successful wholesaler? Once I become successful in wholesaling, I will quit my job. I'll probably stop working, when this year is over. So can you email me that VA list? Yes, I can email you that VA list. Just send it over to just send me a DM with your email address or whatever. So congrats on the 86K. Yeah, 86, man. We're gonna see what we can do. Got it locked up, man. Just got to get it to the closing table. So it could go crazier than that, man. So it's gonna be interesting for sure. It's gonna be interesting to see where it end up, man. But like I said, I definitely gonna let y'all know kind of how everything ends up. How much money I end up making or whatever, and stuff like that. So how have you not built a team yet? You're closing a lot of deals, providing solo operation. Well, I'm not necessarily solo. I got a lead manager and I got cold callers. But another thing I did, like I said, that message communication is automated leads coming in. It's automated. So my lead manager uploads the leads to message communication, and the messages go out to people. And then they either press one to talk to one of our reps, which is basically a service that I paid for, that, 24-hour receptionist service. And then they send it straight into Podio. So really, you automate your marketing. That's what you do. You automate your marketing. And once you automate your marketing, then all you need is somebody to talk to the sellers. And then when you have somebody to talk to the sellers, and get them an offer or whatever, put them under contract, that's what my lead manager is doing. Bam. Now I'm the one that's dispoing. I'm getting the deal sold. So that's kind of how it's working. So I'm not really solo. I do got a lead manager and I do got cold calling VAs. So did you personally visit any other August? No, dude, I hadn't seen none of the August properties, not even close. It's like, dude, I ain't even thought about going to a property. Like, not even came close to thinking about going to a property at all. So, and I get away with that because I build good relationship with my buyers and stuff. And if somebody, backdoor me, I'm just not going to bring them properties anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I've been able to get away with, not going to the properties. So where did you get your automated lead system? I went to a 2-day with Keith Everett, and they taught us how to send out the voice broadcasting, and even the cold calling. Like when I cold call, the number I give them when they call, if they call me back, it's gonna go to my 24-hour receptionist, and my 24-hour receptionist has a web form, and that web form they fill it out. If anybody ever call in to me, they fill out that web form moment if they got a property they're interested in selling, and then they submit that web form. That web form goes straight into my Podio. When they go into Podio, my lead manager call that person back and then go through the process with them, talking to them, see if they got a property interest in selling, seeing if it worked for us, and then getting them under contract. So, bam, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I really do is text people. That's the only thing I do is text people, and I at some point I'm going to teach somebody how to text. But anyway, so how many people do you have working for you? So total is 3. Yeah, total is 3 right now. But we're going to see how it go from there. So, hey, I'm joining late. Have to watch the replay. Yeah. Watch the replay. I'm actually going to post a replay on YouTube. If you haven't checked out my YouTube, I think on YouTube, I changed my name to REI Next Door. So let me see. I think on YouTube, I'm REI Next Door now. I used to be just Byron Scott, but I think I'm REI Next Door. Yeah, I'm REI Next Door on YouTube. I actually just dropped the video. Yeah, man, I actually just dropped the video. So go check that out. Just a little basic video. I ain't talking about nothing really, just talking about how wholesalers make money. So how do you take pictures of the property? I don't take pictures of the property. I send the buyers directly to the property, right? I send the buyers directly to the property. So if I got somebody who want to buy the property, either they go see it or somebody on their team go see it. You know what I'm saying? Then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? So put me down on that system, bro. So how much do you spend on VAs per month? So right now I'm spending $700 plus. So now I'm spending like $1,100, right? So I'm spending like $1,100 on VAs right now per month, all 3 of them. So that's kind of what I'm doing on VAs. And this is the most VAs I've had. First, I just had 1 VA. And then I finally got 2 VAs. Now I got 3. So, but yeah, man, that's kind of what I'm doing. But yeah, man, shoot, dude, Keith Everett and Lenny, dude, the 2-day transformation, they doing that junk in Houston, man. If you can, dude, if you wholesaling, man, if you can get to that 2-day transformation, man, that thing is crazy, man. I'm telling you right now. So where can I adopt a system like yours? Dude, hit up Keith Everett, and go to the 2-day training in Houston. I'm telling you, man, some crazy stuff, man. That really skyrocketed me. You know what I'm saying? I made 66 in June, but the methods that they taught me, the real estate ditty, the stuff that they start teaching me, I could see where it's taking me. Like, it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I could see this junk is crazy, man. You automate that marketing, and then you get that lead manager to really, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't just the fact that, being around Keith, they were big, but also being around everybody else that was there. I met Jody the investor there. She was big. I met Monte there. He was big. I met Charles and Prince, man. Learned a lot from a lot of different people. I met the hot wholesaler. She was big. Toddy, yeah, she was big. Just teaching you different stuff and just running into different people and seeing what they doing, it was really big. So that was a big thing for me. So where can okay. How much was the event? So I think the event was like $5,000 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, look what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, when you paying that much money, that like weed out the regular jokers, And ain't gonna be no people that are there just, tire kickers. When you go there, you're gonna see other people that's out there balling. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to talk to those people in person that's balling and see why they balling and see what they doing. So that's a big thing, man. People underestimate that, but shoot, getting in the same room with the people that's killing it, you know what I'm saying, helps you kill it. So you can get in that room, man. I'm telling you right now, if it was close to me, I'd pay again, Next time they do in Atlanta, I go again just to get in that room again. It's crazy, man. You get in that room, special stuff start happening. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But I'm about to get ready to get off this thing, man. I got school tomorrow. Put the kids to bed, eat a little bit, stuff like that. So it's been good, man. This month, I'm gonna keep y'all updated, kind of week by week, kind of what I'm doing. Hey, if you haven't been over to my YouTube, go hit me up on YouTube, Daria Next Door. I'm gonna post more videos or whatever. But shoot, man. Until next time, peace out. I appreciate y'all. Keep y'all updated. You got questions, hit me up. DM me or whatever. And if you DM me once and I hadn't said anything, DM me again. Because, I got crazy stuff going on, man. So, but I'll be trying to get back to y'all or whatever. Someone who's got a bunch of tight budgets, what would you, best way to score your first deal? Spend text blast. Dude, go find some buyers, man. I'll tell you that right now. Go find you some buyers. Go find somebody who buy property and build a real good relationship with them and really figure out what they want. You know what I'm saying? Really figure out what they want. Go find your buyer. You may find one buyer. You build a really good relationship with that buyer and really figure out what type of property they want. And then go hunt that property down, right? Go hunt that property down and then bring them the property. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what kind of discount they want, and all the other stuff, what area they in and all that stuff, right? So just go find the buyers, man, is what I would say. Go find buyers, build a real good relationship with them, talk to them, talk to them, build a relationship, and then just let them know, hey, look, go find them some properties. Target only the things that they want. So no, I hadn't used no direct mail. Only text messages, cold calls, and voice broadcasting. But yeah, man, just hit me up, man. I'll hit you back. Peace out. Y'all have a good one.